Maddie. And one? Are you kidding me?
Well, something we haven't witnessed in a while, real-time sports highlights. Now, these are from the hugely popular and fast-growing billion-dollar business of esports. Last year, when the Pacers NBA 2K teams played against one another, it was a face-to-face in a New York studio. Now, that won't happen, at least for the first 6 weeks of this season. Athletes are competing remotely, but it does give them one distinction. They're really the only team in town whose season has actually started. And for more on the Pacers esports game plan during the pandemic, we turn to Inside Indiana Sports contributor Bill Binner. Bill, over to you.
Gary, thanks. And certainly a pandemic was not in the NBA's thinking when it began the 2K League 3 years ago. But here it is, giving sports star fans teams to watch and root for as we wait for some semblance of normalcy. And joining us today to discuss our local team, Pacers Gaming, is the general manager and coach, Evansville native Cody Parrent. And Cody, welcome to the program. Certainly interesting, very interesting developments. You're used to the virtual world. Many of us are getting used to the virtual world. But even within the NBA 2K, things have changed this year because you used to go to New York on every weekend to play, and now you're competing, everybody's competing remotely. Talk about how that format's playing out.
Yeah, first, thanks so much for having me, Bill. Like you said, we get to play in the virtual world. The Pacers, unfortunately, aren't on the hardwood, but our guys can compete anywhere. And we've been playing the first 2 weeks of the season remotely here in Indianapolis at the player apartments here in downtown. And it's been a blessing. We're thankful to be in this position to have the opportunity to even play. So right now we would be in Las Vegas playing in our second tournament of the year, but we play the Hawks on Friday night here from Indy instead.
And normally it's it's head-to-head, one game. This year, wins and losses are determined in a best-of-3 series, and again, that's a very interesting twist on your season.
Yeah, it's different for us. Usually in New York, we get up on the stage. It's 5-on-5. Each player controls their own position. It's heated. Sorry, Bill?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, perfect. Sorry about that. Usually in New York, it gets heated, 5-on-5, face-to-face action. And now that we're playing remotely, it's a little different. And we have to be able to adjust to that situation. But again, just a wonderful opportunity that we're thankful for to be able to play.
And another thing with virtual sports, you said even as we come on the air, your team is having a scrimmage or an exhibition game with Knicks Gaming.
Yeah, 2 o'clock. We started this afternoon playing against the Knicks. Usually we play 2 to 3 scrims every single day between. Scrims, yes, that's the word we like to use. Scrimmages online, and we get those best-of-3 practice games in, like you were talking about. So it is an adjustment to have to play a best-of-3 scrimmage, but because we are able to play any team anywhere in the country online, we're able to adjust and get ready for whoever we play that week.
We're talking with Cody Parrent, the coach and general manager of Pacers Gaming. Where can people go to watch Pacers Gaming or any one of the other, I think, 22 NBA 2K teams?
Yes, sir. On Tuesday nights, we now play on ESPN2 at 7 o'clock, so you can turn into ESPN2. We're always on the ESPN app as well, and on twitch.tv/NBA 2K League or youtube.com/NBA 2K League. And we play Tuesday through Fridays. You'll see games across the league starting at 7 p.m.
And Cody, again, esports is taking off in a variety. It's already taken off in a variety. But kids now, they're playing in high school. They're getting college financial aid to play. I mean, it is really a very interesting phenomenon.
Yes, sir. Hundreds of colleges across the U.S. are now offering esports scholarships to play on their teams and club teams. Here locally, there's the Indiana High School Esports Network that started out of Tipton. I have a buddy who I've helped and he's helped me scout some 2K players who are up and coming in his ranks, and they run a variety of leagues and tournaments across numerous games in the esports world. And then Butler, IUPUI, IU, Purdue all have club teams now and are developing their students into the future esports athletes for our world.
Okay, Cody, and as we wrap up, again, 6 weeks probably for this current format, maybe or maybe not go back to New York, but no matter, you can finish, you can have a total full season.
Correct. Yeah, we could play all 19 of our regular season games online if we need to. These players are competing for $1.4 million for the season, so there's a lot on the line, and we're excited that we can start. Hopefully, we can get to New York, but depending on how the coronavirus shakes out, how the pandemic continues to shape and form over the next few months, we'll see. But if we have to compete online, we'll do whatever it takes to represent the Pacers, represent Indianapolis, and compete at the highest level.
Well, Cody, we certainly appreciate you coming on, the coach and general manager of Pacers Gaming. Good luck as the senior season continues, and hopefully we will virtually see the team in New York at some point. Gary, back to you.
Thanks so much for having me.